For years, football fans have only had Madden as their option for a football game. However, with the release of Wildcard Football, many are wondering if it can provide a fun alternative to Madden and take us back to the feel of the classics like NFL Street and Blitz. What's up, guys? It's Adam from Let's Talk Nerdy, and I've been playing the new Wildcard Football, and I wanted to share my experience by giving an overview of the gameplay mechanics and dive into the good and bad aspects of the game. In the end, I'll provide my final thoughts on Wildcard Football. Wildcard Football is an arcade-style football simulation game that offers over-the-top animations, plays, and mechanics similar to NFL Street and NFL Blitz. And in this game, each team has 7 players on the field. And on the offensive side, it will be a quarterback, 2 receivers, 2 linemen, a running back, and a tight end. On the defensive side, however, you have a little bit more freedom of who will be on the field just based off of formations. At launch, the game offers 3 different modes, and those include Exhibition, Season, and Dream Squad. Players can face off against the computer, a local player, or an online friend in Exhibition mode. Season mode is a single-player experience that mimics a traditional football season, which has 8 weeks of regular season and then playoffs after that. While Dream Squad is similar to Madden's Ultimate Team, where you can unlock players by receiving packs, from gaining XP, or purchasing players with trading cards. In Dream Squad, you have 3 different options for games, and those options are quick games, league games, or tours. Quick games are played for experience points but are not ranked, whereas league games are ranked, and the more you win, the higher your rank goes up. And as you rank up, you gain more trading cards, and these can be used to purchase additional players, uniforms, wild cards, and other customizable options. And tours are just games with different challenges that help you gain XP and unlock packs. One thing to note, each player that you acquire will start out with a lower rating, and the more you use them on the field, they will gain experience points, and their rating will go up the more you use them. This allows you to build up your team and create the ultimate dream squad over time. The most unique feature of Wildcard is its wildcards, and that would make sense given that the title is Wildcard Football, but whatever. These power-ups or modifiers can provide different advantages before the snap of the ball. Players can customize a deck of wildcards before each game, but each card costs a different amount of energy, and there's no obligation to use a wild card, but choosing the right one at the right time can change the outcome of the game completely. Some examples of the modifiers are the ball carrier can go invisible, or you can decrease the speed of the opposing team by 50%. That is the basic overview of the game, and that brings me to the aspects I believe to be the bad aspects or the aspects that could be improved. Although the animations are fun and exciting, the frequent cutscenes of the over-the-top tackles and the celebrations disrupt the flow of the game. This causes you to wait for the cutscene to end, pick a play, wait for the opponent to pick a play, and then you have to pick a wild card, wait for your opponent to pick a wild card, ultimately leading to long periods of downtime during the matches. As a result, the game feels drawn out and a lack of action. To improve this, it would be beneficial to reduce the number of animations and increase the time on the clock during the games. This way, players can have a more engaging and fast-paced experience. Additionally, the game's AI needs improvement, especially on defense, as it struggles to respond effectively to the opposing players. There are numerous times I would switch to the defensive player that should be in position to make a play on the ball. However, they weren't in position, and it was too late by that time, and they would end up scoring. This flaw can be exploited, especially on the offensive side though, so it's a take it or leave it kind of situation. Moving on, I strongly believe that the game would be greatly enhanced by the addition of a pitch or lateral. There were so many times I was carrying the ball and the whole defense was closing in around me, leaving one of my teammates wide open for a lateral pass. However, without this option, such an opportunity was wasted, resulting in a missed chance to score more points. Finally, there's one more thing that I think would improve the game, and I'm not sure if it's possible considering what type of game Wildcard Football is. It would be great to have a simple pre-snap audible, and although I do recognize that this may not align with the goals of Wildcard Football, nonetheless, I think it'd be fun to have some quick play change, like depending on what you see with the defense. But like I said, I don't know if that's going to be something they'll ever consider, but I thought it'd be kind of fun. Let's move on to the aspects Wildcard Football does well. One of the best features of Wildcard Football is its simplicity. It's relatively easy to pick up and play from the get-go. The mechanics of the game are not overly complicated, and I appreciate how easy it is for players of all ages and skill levels to play. And to be honest, even the menu is pretty simple to just jump into a game without very many things to get through, and you're in a game in no time. Now, the next feature is kind of a double-edged sword, and it can be a positive and a negative, and that is the wildcards itself. On one hand, activating a card that you think will have a significant impact often yields no real change on the play, or the other team cancels it out. This can be fairly disappointing. However, at times, wildcards can wildly alter the game, making it that more exciting. For instance, using a card to make it 4th and 15 regardless of the actual down, or utilizing an extra down card on 4th down to receive another shot at the ball on the 5th attempt. These cards can make the difference and provide an opportunity to shift the game completely, or not at all, depending on the cards you're dealt. Finally, one of the best aspects and my favorite is the Dream Squad itself. It offers endless possibilities for improving your team by acquiring your favorite players or those with a higher overall ranking or rating. I find this aspect of the game to be the best part, as it allows me to create my dream team and compete against players online. And with it, the customization of the uniforms is also a great aspect of Dream Squad. It provides countless ways to make your team your own and stand out by creating something that perfectly reflects your unique style and personality, and it just makes it fun. Overall, Wildcard Football has the potential to become a unique and exciting alternative to games like Madden. However, it requires work to compete with beloved classics like NFL Blitz and Street. In its current state, the game offers a decent playing experience, but there are certainly room for improvements, which is why I'm giving Wildcard Football a 5 out of 10. That being said, I do believe the game has the potential to improve over time, and I look forward to seeing what the developers do to enhance the overall experience in the future. Wildcard Football is definitely worth giving it a chance, especially if you're looking for a fresh take on the football gaming world. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to tippity tap the like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our future game reviews or podcast episodes, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.